In this video, I'm gonna share what I found from ChatGPT searching. It is not as trustworthy as you think. Let me share my screen and I will explain why. So, as you can see, chat.openai.com. This is the ChatGPT, and today I research regarding how monolingual teachers can use translanguage in classrooms. These are the responses. And then I ask for the citation. The first one is a book and the second one is an article. And then I check this article online. I Googled it. This is from the Google Scholar searching result. Nothing here matches, which means that there are no articles has the same title as this one that I put it in. I also check in my field library, which has more than 1,000 databases. The same results. This article is not exists. I would conclude that this article is made up by ChatGPT. And I say, could you share with me more articles? So these are the responses from it. I already checked all of them. Just this one doesn't exist. And the other ones I can find it. That's quite good. And I say, could you share with me recent ones? So as you can see, more recent one, it's from 2021, 2020, and 2019 and 2018. And I checked all of these articles. All of them don't exist, which means all of these are made up by ChatGPT. Okay, let me just put it in the Google searching and to see. As you can see here, there's no article with the same exact title as this one. This is my FIU library. See? Nothing. And then let me check the second one as well. From the Google Scholar, you can see nothing here with the exact same title as this one. And I also checked that FIU library. Still I got nothing. So I would say this one is also made up by the ChatGPT. I also already checked all of them. These three don't exist either. The other point that I want to make here is, even though the link or the article exists or valid, but it doesn't mean that the information given by the ChatGPT is the exact from the article. As you can see here, it says translanguaging as a practical theory of language. This article, the summary from it is that, okay, Liwei discusses how translanguaging can be used as a practical theory of language that can inform language teaching practices. He specifically discusses how translanguaging can support monolingual teachers in multilingual classrooms. So as you can see, this part is what are really interesting and what I'm looking for. And then I checked this article. This article does exist. And then I download it. Yeah, this is the article. So what I'm doing is I put in monolingual, and I just want to see if it talks about monolingual teachers at all. As you can see here, this Examples look English, but a monolingual English speaker may find it difficult to understand precisely their meanings and connotations. So here, it doesn't mention teachers. And as you can see here, the target language only or one language at a time monolingual ideologies. And here, to become non-monolingual rather than monolingual speaker is really used as model for teaching and learning. So here, it doesn't mention teachers either. And for here, monolingual mode, monolinguals, blah, blah, notions of monolingualism, and there is from the citations. Okay, let me put in teachers to see what is it. Okay, just one spot here mentioned teachers. We argue that education can be translanguage space where teachers and students can go between and beyond socially constructed language and education system. So as you can see from this article, it didn't talk about monolingual teachers at all. Okay, let me check here. Where the teacher would try and teach which his pupils would respond largely in English. So here it doesn't mention monolingual teacher here. Okay, let me go back to the ChatGPT search results. So I will say this part, I cannot find anything support what the ChatGPT said for this sentence, for this statement. The article actually didn't talk anything about this, the monolingual teachers. So okay, let me give a very brief summary. I just want to say ChatGPT can be used for searching for some ideas for give you some ideas for searching or research, but we cannot only rely on it and just depending on anything what it said or it offered. Always remembering to double check.